Okay, back out here again. Instead of going into the woods today, we're gonna try this field. I think this was probably at one time a cornfield based on the fact that there's several surrounding us. This one's not been plowed over in quite a long time, so who knows, maybe we'll find something cool in here. It's about 60 degrees, I would say. A little bit windy, but the sun's out. It's a beautiful day. So today I ordered a smaller coil. It's not, I don't have it on yet. Of course, it hasn't arrived. It'll be about a week. But I got a 5x8 coil, and then I learned a little trick on YouTube watching a video about wrapping this wire around the shaft. And what I learned is that if you straighten it out and attach it, apparently that helps to eliminate some of the bad targets. And I learned a few other things from the same video, and I'll post a link to the video that was helpful to me. I'm still kind of new at this, but I'm learning. And I learned too, it's best to keep it at 0 and take your iron disc up. I mean, you can adjust that accordingly, but I'm going to take it up to 25. And I'm going to go down 1 on the sensitivity and just leave it wide open. I'm not going to notch anything out. But I was watching that video and learning how to, when you scan over a bunch of junk, how to pick out the targets. Still seems to be one of those things, though, it's really hit and miss. And we won't get a lot of scrap out here because this is just an open field. It's not going to be as bad as that spot back in the woods. It's got all the iron junk. So we're going to start right here. You want to start? Okay. I'll let you do the metal detecting. And if we find anything, I'll put it back on here. I did a small part of this at one time. I think, where was I at? I was back there where the woods kind of jets out a little bit. I tried that, and I think I got maybe 1 target in the half an hour I was scanning out here. So I know there's not a whole lot going on, but it'll be nice, I don't know, not to hit so much junk. So we'll try this for a ways down, and then we'll probably come back through and head back through that trail there, see if we can pick something up. So, well, just started a couple minutes ago and still no tones at all, so nothing. Let's see what you find. Okay, we've been doing this for what, about 15 minutes maybe? Yeah. Started up there and we kind of fanned our way down, and this is actually the very first target I've hit in here. We haven't found anything. Even this one, I'm pretty sure it's garbage. See if I can get a scan of this right here. There we go. So yeah, see that 53, down to 22, down to 31. And that's with the iron audio on. Just turn that off. Yeah, it's a low tone. Yep. But it does bounce up to 53 for a second there. But even that, that's a garbage target right there. That's not worth digging. I'm not gonna even dig that one. 42, 39. That's nothing. Okay, well, we started on the little hill there and we worked our way, what, all the way down? Just a straight line. I'm gonna spend a lot more time out here, but it's gonna take a while to metal detect this field, so I'm gonna try to keep it a little more exciting today since I got the little one with me. And what I'm doing now is I've got it on 0, iron audio on, and I got this wide open, sensitivity all the way up, nothing notched out. Let's see what happens when I scan this little path right here. We're going to take this path all the way down and then cut to the right, see what happens. Hopefully we come across something. I've had a little bit of success on the on this path, but not right here. This trail goes way around the woods. On the back corner I found a couple of modern coins and some buckshots and stuff like that, but you never know. Let's see what happens right here. AT Pro does a lot when you're scanning the ground. It seems like if you hit a blade of grass, it'll give you a high tone, or depending on the speed you go, it might give you a high tone. And I'm getting that right here. It goes anywhere from 4 up to, I think we used to say 99 at one point. Yeah. So I'm not sure what that means. Why does it do that, right? So you got, hear that low tone? Didn't see that bounce up to 86, 80. But when I go slow over the target, nothing. Speed it up a little bit, boom. So I don't know what that means. Why does it do that? Maybe it means the target's really deep. So I gotta try to figure that one out. How do you dig it when you can't find it? See that? Nothing. Nothing. But then there you go. High tone. I don't know. Looks like some storm clouds moving in. Look at that. Well, forecast said it was going to get some rain today, but it wasn't supposed to be until around 5 or 6. It's only about 1:30 now. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. These might roll past. Hopefully they do, so we can get a little more time out here. Still getting those weird signals though. See that? Go fast. There you go, high tone. Right there. And it goes down to 2 and 4. Then when you go slow, nothing. Maybe that just means it's like a really deep target, because it is reading 10+ inches on the actual coin depth. So maybe that's what it is. It's just such a deep target. It's not giving me a solid. There it is again, but it's here, here, here. This is weird. Now I gotta figure that one out. For now, I'll pass that one up. I can't even pinpoint it. Okay, just goes to show you. Michigan, you never know, man. Forecast. I checked my phone app and it said 30% chance of rain by 7 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock right now. It's not raining hard at all, but it is raining. So we came in out of it into the woods. Only problem is there's not any leaves on the trees to stop us from getting wet. We found this little kind of a lean-to here, but that's not going to keep us dry. I'm hoping it just hurry up and it just blows over right quick. We'll see what happens. There it is, right there. Looks like it's blowing past us. You got some sun coming out. Let's see what happens. That only lasted for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes, I guess. And it blew over. So we're gonna stick around for a while, see what we find. Look at that. Clearer, gray, a little bit sunny, and definitely rain clouds right there. Just blew right over us. Keep okay, our first dig of the day here. We got, I'm pretty sure it's junk. It was ranging from 53 up to 99. Scattered a little bit. So I'm thinking it's probably not going to be anything that we want. So we're gonna do the plug here. I just realized too that I lost my little garden tool yesterday. I know where it's at. It's back in that area that I usually hunt, laying on the ground. So I can get that another time. And actually, the garden tool wasn't that great. It had a short blade on it. So I've been wanting to get one of those bigger garden tools anyway. See how that goes. Okay, we're gonna dig this plug up. Let's see what we get. Okay, something right in there, so let's try to pull this plug apart a little bit and see. Try this little plug, try this piece. It's in there. Oop. Go down to the ground again. Oh, yeah, there you go. Look at that. All of that for this little tiny piece of nail.
It was fun though, wasn't it?
We'll check the hole again. Throw that in the bag.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all it is. Okay, let's see. So, like I said, it was bouncing all over the place, so I kind of had an idea. Yeah, jumping. I'd say this was our first good target. It was very consistent, around 70 to 75. Didn't fluctuate too much. I wish I had my garden tool, but it's right in here. I'm going to try to videotape digging that out of there. That garden tool will be a lot easier to use, but go ahead and scan that clump right there and see if you come up with anything. Still in there? Oops. Try again inside of there.
That's it.
And there you have it. Piece of aluminum right there. Can top. That was a good target signal. That could have been anything right there though. So it was worth digging for sure. Alright, we left that one area. I think we only found a nail and some aluminum. We stayed there for about an hour. Wasn't very exciting, so we're gonna go to a different spot past this cornfield. There's a little bench up there in a fire pit, and people go there and hang out all the time, drink beer and stuff. So I know we'll hit some targets that'll keep you a little more engaged when we find some real targets. Probably all modern coins and a lot of beer tabs and stuff like that. So I'm not really expecting to find anything too exciting, but we will find things, so stay tuned. Okay, here we are. You see the benches over here. Unfortunately, people come out here and they break stuff apart. Looks like somebody got a hold of the bench and decided to use it as firewood. They come out here and leave the junk. Bottles. Garbage everywhere. They just wreck the place like that. But this would be a good opportunity to work on my honing in on targets, because I'm sure there's a lot of aluminum out here, so I'm going to try to see if I can differentiate between aluminum, bottle caps, and coins and other things. So we're going to scan this area out, see what we can find. Wind's starting to pick up, getting a little bit colder out here. It makes me wish I wore a jacket now, but we'll stick it out for a little bit, see what we can come up with. Okay, first decent target, and so like I thought, there's a lot of scrap out here, but based on one of the videos I watched earlier today, I'm trying to figure out how to narrow down good targets from just iron. I think I did a good job this time, because there was a spot, I was scanning this whole area, tons and tons of targets, and I got a higher blip right here. And I dug down and found this, I'm not sure what that is. It's obviously some kind of a, what is that? That's a pin of some sort. That looks like it's got a needle on a little pin on the back. Obviously this was connected to a shirt or something, and it almost looks like a planer, you know, like for woodworking. I'm not sure if it's going to get a good video on that or not. And there's some writing on there. Can you see that writing? Actually, you know what that is? That looks like a part of a watch, maybe? Can you see what that, can you read that at all? It does, it has writing right there in that silver part.
Oh, it said unit, that's like Mexican. Mayota, Toya. Mayotoya.
Okay, I'll clean it up later on and try to figure out what that is, but maybe it's just part of a watch or something like that.
It said Mayotoya. It was like in Spanish.
To be determined on that. Anyway, kind of a cool target, right? Okay, got another good signal here. And let's see if we can figure out 87. Yeah, it stays real consistent too. It's obviously right in that spot. You want to dig it? Want me to record you digging it?
Yeah.
So you can see where the center is right there. So tighten that plug up a little bit. Okay. You want to stay on your plug the whole time, otherwise it's not going to be a straight plug. Nope, nope, too far out. Come way back in here. Way back in.
Like that?
Nope, a little more in. More, right there. You want to keep a tight plug. You don't want to go too big on the plug, because we pinpointed it enough, so you don't have to go that far out. There you go. That's a good one. Boy, the wind's picking up. Okay, let's pull that.
I can't get that. It's...
Go get the pinpointer. You can try to pinpoint it. If it's a coin, it's going to be modern, but... Alright, go ahead and check in there. Try the bottom right here first. Alright, let's try to dig it out of there. Go ahead and do it again.
Look at this one.
Yeah, see, that's where the garden tool would have come in handy, because we didn't need me to go down that far. Go ahead and use a pinpointer and keep trying to pinpoint that. Right there. There's a worm. Ah, there it is right there. See? There's a coin. It's a quarter.
Seriously?
Here, try to read the date on that.
It says, "In God we trust." It says Liberty at the top. It says 1980.
1980. So I knew we'd find some coins up here, but I also knew they wouldn't be anything exciting. But well, I guess finding coins is exciting, but
1980.
that's not really my idea. Too much excitement. Okay, so we got a high tone here, but it's not actually reading. Oh, that's not it. Where'd it go? Right there. Goes low, then high. See? But it's not reading up on here, so it must be deep. That's a low tone. That's a higher tone. A little bit choppy. Well, we're gonna dig that, okay? That was definitely a solid target, but I thought it was right there, but it ended up being right there. But it's a huge bolt. It's massive. At least I think that's what it is, although you would think being that close to the surface that would have read really loud. So I'm not too sure we hit the actual thing yet. I'm going to search a little bit more in here. Okay, I got another, what might be a good target here. It's kind of bouncing around. I got the iron disc notched up to 29, and then I got the iron audio on, and then one down from sensitivity, and then on 0. Nothing notched out up here. So, but see how kind of, so you're obviously hitting some iron. Then you get that high tone in between. Right there. I'm gonna dig that, see what it is. Okay, let's see here. What's down in there further? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get a different garden tool or just go back and find my other one. Alright, try again. Well, look at that right there, it is.
That's a
Spike. That's a gutter spike. What's that doing down there? So let's see here. So let's check this again. That's why it gave me a strong signal, because it's a big old piece of aluminum. Okay, so we got a good 75 target right there. But in my experience, this will be the third one I've dug in this range, that rings out nice and clean like that, kind of does a double tone, is a bottle cap. I bet. It's not iron though, because I got the iron audio on. Let's try it without the iron audio. And it sounds like such a clean target, but I know what it is. It's going to be a bottle cap, but let's find out. You want to come dig this? Okay, come here. I'll videotape you digging this plug. See where the middle is? Keep it real tight. There you go. That little bit more. There you go. And try to do a perfect circle right there. Excellent.
It's gonna be like a square, actually.
I'll get the pro pointer here, and then you pull the plug over. Let's see. It's probably not even that deep. Watch the detector behind you and stuff on it. That's right. Scan that.
Still there. 80, 75, 58, 79.
Okay, that's weird.
There. I'll finish.
Right there. Go like this. Here, let's try this. Looks like I was off a little bit on the target, right? I should have done pinpointer. Oh, there it is. It's actually a coin. Look at that. See?
That is epic.
You got better eyes than I do, but that to me looks like it's just a regular old stinking Lincoln. Is that what they call it? Stinking Lincoln? Yeah, it's a modern. You want to try to get a date off of it?
Yeah.
I thought that would be a bottle cap, but it turned out to be a penny.
This is 1991.
Yeah,
1991.
you want to try scanning this hole again and see if there's anything else in there?
Yeah. I can't do that.
That's it. Okay, just a couple inches away, and that's everywhere, but you're getting up in the 85, 86 right there. Down to 70. Hard to say. Let's see if I can pinpoint this. Right there. Seems like the pinpointer doesn't always work. There's a center right there. You want to dig it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right there.
I'll videotape it. Let's see what you come up with. So there it is. Bic lighter.
Try to see if it works.
Reading the top of that. You want to scan the hole again with the detector? See if there's anything else in there? Okay, so we got a really good target. What was it? I think it was an 82 or so. I can see it right there sticking out. Coin.
What? I didn't see that. I thought it was that thing.
It's a dime.
Let me see what date it is. It's recent. I know that.
I don't think so. That might be silver. Look at the date on that.
2002.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, you got better eyes than I do, but I could have swore that looked like a silver dime. You sure about that?
It's silver, but it's
No.
2002.
You're right, it is 2002 P. No, there's copper in there. Bummer.
Let the camera see it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got better eyes than I do.
This video's been played for 52.
Okay, so just a couple inches away from that first target where this rock is, we got another really good signal. And just underneath the surface, you can see right there, it's a coin. I actually scraped it with my shovel. It's a penny though, modern penny.
You see the date?
Stinking Lincoln, right?
Yeah, like 80.
Bounces around a little bit. 80. Can you hear some low tones? It's got that high tone right there. Let's try it out. Here.
Yeah.
What we got right here?
Yeah. Yep, it's down there.
Bottle cap. Okay, so a lot of low tones, right? But if you go slow, right there, see that? 75, but that's one we just dug was a 75, and that ended up being a bottle cap. What we also dug, was it a dime?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a dime that we got at this, around this reading as well. No, it was a penny. That's right. Let's see if I can pinpoint this one. Right there. I'm gonna dig that and then see it.
Do you see it?
So sure enough,
Wow. Same
bottle
kind.
cap. Unfortunately. Let's check the hole again. Nothing. Okay, we've been out for about 2 hours. It's starting to get really chilly. Some clouds rolling in, so we're gonna call it a day. So here's what we found: that really big bolt, bunch of bottle caps. I gotta get that worked out so I'm not digging these. I know there's a way to do that. Aluminum, Bic lighter, rusty nail, gutter cap or gutter bolt screw, or sorry, gutter pin. 3 pennies, modern, and a modern quarter. I'm not sure what that little piece of metal is right there. And I think I'm gonna clean it up and I'll see what that is. But it looks to me like a pin of some sort. I'm not sure what it is, and I'll get it cleaner. So I don't know. I guess better than the last 2 hunts. At least we found some things. I'm gonna come back out here again, and we'll hit this a little bit more. So until next time.
Ow! Don't make me do it.
Damn, sucker.